said, quote, "Yeah, I couldn't possibly comment. I deny completely. But yeah, if you're a fan, pretty soon you're going to be very, very, very happy." Unquote. And last month, Bob Hoskins, who played Eddie Valiant in the original, he is also the voice of Boris in Balto, he said that he had signed up to reprise his role in the sequel. He said the cartoon characters will be 2D like in the first film, and the live action will be motion capture performance, like was seen in, for example, A Christmas Carol, which came out last year. He said he's not really too happy about the fact that it's motion capture, but he did see some test footage, and he said it looked like it was going to be a really fun film, and he's really looking forward to doing it. There it is. Who Framed Roger Rabbit sequel, under the tentative name Who Discovered Roger Rabbit.
Nice. Let's move right along into our current events section, and we have 2 reviews for you. They're going to be kind of shorter since they're older films, and we hope you guys have seen those. The Nightmare Before Christmas and The Corpse Bride, since we're going to continue on a little bit with our Halloween theme.
So, me and Anayu have seen The Nightmare Before Christmas a while ago.
Yes.
We won't give away any of the plot lines just to save time for this podcast, but let's just give our personal reviews, I guess. Ladies first, Anayu.
Well, I thought it was really cute. I mean, admittedly, it's kind of creepy at the same time. What can you really expect from a movie like The Nightmare Before Christmas? But I have to say it was adorable. It's very adorable. I don't know. Who wouldn't like the idea of a skeleton kind of, wanting to learn more about Christmas and see all he has is Halloween to look forward to? What do you think, Skull?
Incredibly creepy, not at all classical, but still entertaining for some odd reason. I mean, this was directed by Tim Burton, and his films have always been like that. Creepy, but entertaining.
Again, what can you expect from Tim Burton? What else can you expect?
Yeah. Well, let me just say, it's not for those who get queasy in the stomach. There are some parts that'll make you let's just put it this way, you'll want to see it again, but you won't know why.
I know why.
I got that with Toy 3. I went to see it and I just had to see it again. I couldn't explain why, but I just really liked it, and I wanted to see it a third time, but they didn't let me.
Yeah, my personal rating, I give it probably 3 out of 4 stars, 2.5, 3, probably more like 3. It has its quirks, but the animation is superb. The story is definite. There are no plot holes. The story itself, it's a terrific story. I could do without some of the more grotesque moments of the film, but overall, I'd say it's a pretty good film. And now, our next film that we will be reviewing is a little more recent than Nightmare Before Christmas, but still not. It's out on DVD by now.
Yeah.
Has been for a few years, and Swords has his review of The Corpse Bride.
Another Tim Burton film.
Yes, it is. I gotta say, I enjoyed it. It was kind of depressing, to be honest.
It really was.
But then again, I was kind of expecting that. I mean, I saw it. It was, I think it came out at Thanksgiving of 2006, I think.
That sounds right.
I watched it with my family, and because we just we wanted to we just wanted to see a movie for Thanksgiving, and it was a good movie. It was it's very Tim Burton-esque. It's pretty dark scenery. The animation reminded me a bit of Nightmare Before Christmas, but then again, I've only seen clips and trailers from it. But the Corpse Bride, it was I enjoyed it a lot. It was kind of interesting, although don't think too hard about it though, because you'll find yourself getting a little grossed out. but still, it's pretty interesting. It's good. I'd say it's definitely worth watching.
I thought it was charming, personally.
I haven't seen it in a while. I remember it very well. But I do remember enjoying it.
Yeah,
Even though
it was definitely charming in a very macabre way, but...
Yes, fair. I'd say if you want to watch a movie this Halloween, watch that. So,
Yes.
watch it, right? Because it's definitely a kind of movie you'll want to watch. It fits Halloween.
Extra talk will be Halloween, 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 wah ha 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 ha. And then the review of Dragon Tamers, what are you talking about? On All Dogs Go to Heaven Source.
Ah, yes, I liked that fic.
That is funny.
That was pretty funny.
Okay, so it sounds like all of us actually read that.
Yes!
Wow! Awesome! Okay, so
unlike the last fanfic we reviewed, which was like over a series of 10 stories or something, it would have taken me about a few weeks to read. This one, this one's short and sweet. It's short. It's kind of like a really well done Saturday Night Live skit.
I would,
yeah.
I'd definitely describe it as a one-shot, just because of the way it's written and everything, and how it kind of leaves you a little hanging.
Though DT did say he's writing a sequel, but first of all, let's move on to the extra talk.
Alrighty.
First of all, Halloween, Halloween, Halloween!
This is the part where you guys get scared and turn off your computers.
Run away screaming!
Possessed, because I will make it start typing and you're not on the keyboard.
Alright, so as we were
It'll be like Metal Gear Solid when Psycho Mantis starts moving around your controller and he starts reading your memory card and telling you about the games you play.
So, it is Halloween, listeners, and I have absolutely no idea what I have to say next, because I have no notes in front of me.
I don't know, all you have is Halloween, Halloween, wah ha 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 on the notes. I don't know what I'm supposed to be talking about, I'm just kind of spewing gibberish here.
First of all, we hope your Halloween is going very, very well. However, if you happen to go trick-or-treating and find your fellow Sourcecasters out just as costumes of Sourcecasters, I guess, let me just say, you better beware. We will bring you onto the show and interview you.
So I have a question. How would we dress as ourselves? How would one dress up as a Sourcecaster?
How else could you fool somebody else?
He dresses up as Skull and so on.
Oh, trust me, you did not want to see a knight dressed up as me.
I don't think I want to see a Skull dressed up as me, because I don't think he'd make a pretty girl. But then again, the people on Animation Source, maybe they can,
I don't know, everybody seems to think I'm a
they
girl,
think you're a girl, so maybe that would work.
Here we go.
I just don't think...
I will dress up as my favorite animated...
Disney princess.
I don't know. Oh shit. No. I'm going to dress up as a Pokemon trainer.
No, you're going to dress up as a Disney princess, fool.
Dang it. Okay. Anayu. Who told you?
Told me. Told me, a little birdie told me.
Yeah, I'm not doing Halloween this year. I'm going to be very boring, and I might get a CD playing and just, scary music and scare people away.
Speaking of which, come on, we need a bunch of Halloween music for our next Halloween special. You may send it to us at sourcecast@gmail.com. That's sourcecast@gmail.com. That is... Okay, you know it, so I won't repeat it again. So, plus, we need for you to tell us. I don't know, but you need to tell us something, please.
Yes,
tell us anything, please.
Going beyond the world of Halloween and moving on to Fireworks Night, which I don't know if you do it in America. Fireworks Night, November the 5th.
No.
No, we don't do it.
Anyway, mainly, just a bit of background history. It's when a bloke called Black walked into the House of Parliament and tried to blow it up.
Ah, Guy Fawkes Night. Yes, I remember reading about that.
Yeah. I just, obviously, because everyone's, you know, into animals, basically, on Animation Source, a lot of people have cats and dogs. Just want to say, spare a thought to wildlife and to, obviously, your pet when it comes to Guy Fawkes Night, because, you know, the loud bangs, it does really disorientate them. And I mean, I've used to do, well, you know, my family used to do big displays which used to cost about £1,000 a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, just spare a thought, you know, because the loud bangs, it does always disorientate them, and obviously, if you're in an area where there is loads of wildlife, you know, I would suggest keeping the fireworks to a minimum.
Yes.
And not, obviously, doing huge displays right next, especially right near forests and things like that, because animals do not like it at all.
And actually, as an add-on to that, if your animals, if you actually know for a fact that your animals are very afraid of fireworks and they don't like the loud sounds, you can actually go to your veterinarian and request that, see if they'll give you a sedative. Because sometimes they can, sometimes they can't give it out as a prescription.
Yeah, you can add things to their food which kind of numbs their afraidness, or I don't know how medication works, but it works something like that. And there was something else which came to it. Yeah, also, I mean, I don't think anyone on Animation Source would actually do this, but I would say use fireworks responsibly and don't go around playing with fire or obviously fireworks, because, you know, fire is an element. Fire is an element and it must be respected.
Yes. Alright.
So, everyone, happy Halloween! And if you wanted to know where Rusty is, we made him the definition of trick or treat. I'm done.
That's also where Ahura went. Ahura went and stole Rusty's soul and
and sold it on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sold it on eBay. Yeah. Boy.
Alrighty.
You know? Okay, next Halloween we will definitely have more material for you guys. Promise. So.
Well, there is still my idea. Cough, cough.
Perhaps next year, Steve, we could do a special design, you know, or someone can do a special design for Animation Source.
That'd be nice.
You know, like, I think what we should do, I think we should probably do, like, themes to the Animation Source sites. Like, Balto Source, I noticed while browsing the back pages, there's actually an Iditarod theme which has never been completed. You know, so during the periods of the Iditarod, you know, you could you change the theme to make it more Edwardish. You know, Christmas, make it a bit more Christmassy, apart from the bits of snow. Halloween, obviously, and Guy Fawkes Nights, fireworks, and real spooky stuff. And yeah, I think that's an idea. Obviously, apart from the Christmas one and the Iditarod, I don't think well, not the Iditarod, because that's next year. Obviously, we can't do the Halloween one now, but I think definitely for next year that is a suggestion that I hope someone will take up.
Also in our extra talk, we have a review of Dragon Tamer's What Are You Talking About? From All Dogs Go to Heaven source. And all four of us have read it so far, and we're going to give our personal review starting with The Night Guy Lestis.
Yes, I actually really enjoyed this fanfiction. It's a shorter fanfiction, so if you guys are thinking, oh, I don't have time to read it, yeah, you do. You really do.
It takes like 20
Right.
It takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
it's one page.
It's one page, it'll take you 10 minutes, and you will be laughing. I promise. Essentially what happens is, without giving a whole lot too much away, Sasha starts talking to Charlie about what she considers a pretty serious matter and everything, and she really wants his input on it. And Charlie doesn't get it at all. He thinks she's talking about something completely different, so when, you know, he's kind of